What's going on, everyone? I hope everyone's doing well. Today, I'm going to talk about a success that has shaped me into the person that I am today. And so, for me, that was earning my first degree black belt in Taekwondo and also at the same time becoming a martial arts instructor. This was super important to me because it taught me a lot about myself and a lot of core values like self discipline, patience, especially, confidence was super important. And I think the most important thing that I learned during this time, honestly, was finding my passion and finding out that like myself, am a very, very passionate person. And so, like for example, during my black belt test, I would have to perform every technique from every belt. So there was about 13 belts before black belt from white all the way up to black. And so in order to actually test for black belt, you'd need to know every technique in every single form and combination. And so one thing that I like realized that like during this time like having to learn all that and practice it was that I was like super passionate about taekwondo because like every single day I would practice and I'd strive to try and like learn all these techniques and perfect them so then I could actually get to my black belt test and do that. And so I also learned a lot about self-discipline because like in doing that and like finding that passion I had to force myself to like at the very start of it I have to force myself to practice every single day. And so yeah, and uh, one other thing that we would do is we had weapons. So like I would use nunchucks a lot, and we had like these little knives that were really cool that you could like flip around and do different like kicks and like punches with. They were really cool. And then we also had a bow staff, which is like just a big stick basically that you can like spin around and do different cool stuff with. And so for like hours every single day, I would go outside and I'd force myself to practice with all of these different weapons. And so, also, I talked a little bit earlier about becoming a martial arts instructor, and that was also really cool, and it really like definitely helped shape me into who I am because like during that time I would have to teach students these core values that I was talking about earlier, and that would like really help like solidify all of them in my head and to like get them across as like something that's like a part of myself. And so for the item that I decided to choose, although I don't have it here with me, I do have a picture of it on my screen behind me, and it's my first degree black belt. And so one thing like this definitely like represents everything because it has my name on it, which is really cool, and it has underneath it in Korean. That's where the martial art that I learned was from. It like originated in Korean. So here you could see like my name written in Korean underneath it, and on the other side, I don't have a picture of it. Um, it says like the name of the martial arts school that I went to, and also the type of martial arts that I learned in both English and Korean. So yeah, that was just one thing that really helped shape me into who I am today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys around.